and put your brand in it, because there's every probability that your video will go viral. When the trend goes viral, let people see you for what you're doing. Because people will follow you. When they follow you, they just follow you for the sake of the dance. They will not come and interact with your content over time.
We've been into this business for a very long time, and I want to like ask, haven't you ever felt like giving up in this business?
Okay, so the question of have I ever felt of giving up? I would not lie to be very, very honest. It might sound unrealistic, but I've never thought of giving up. They even cross my mind.
Hey God, dude.
You know why? The reason is because, my brother, I mentioned it earlier. You need to do one thing. Stupid amount of time, repeatedly, that is unrealistic for you to fail at it. My brother, I still believe I've not got. If at that point, instead of me to think that I want to quit, I used to think of I've not done what I needed to do. Ibn Mubarak said that they asked him that why you are so learned in religion, you are so versed with the religion of Allah, that you teach millions of people every single day, and you still learn. Why? They do you. Then he responded that what if what he's going to succeed with, he has not yet written it down? What if the point where I would actually succeed, I've not gotten there? Like that I'm doing so much does not define my success. It doesn't. Some people there are people existing that they don't do quarter of what I have done and they succeeded. And there are people that have done way more than I have done and they've still not succeeded. So why should I be feeling, and I feel down? But for me to think I want to stop, no. Because I feel like I will continue. Now, by stopping is not as regards the context of baking. It's when people ask me that, Fawaz, how are you actually baking? Can you do it in the future with law? I'm like, if you even have application, I don't even know what the future holds. When we get to the guy, we're going to course it.
That is it. Once we are the bridge, we'll course it.
Like I don't know what is going to happen. I have future plans of building it into whatever, but it's not like building. I cannot say, okay, in the next 5 years, I want to have a big store in Kinika. Because I can do and undo. It's my business. It's my life. Nobody has any master plan anywhere. My brother, if I close up today, what matters is my person. People know Fawaz. People know that I'm selling cake on a different level. You will like me for that's why I tell you that personal branding matters. Tomorrow if I start real estate, people will still come.
That is it.
If I start real estate tomorrow, I tested with real estate 2 weeks ago. I can't do that. Is it a month ago where I went to do advert for one apartment?
Yeah, so
my brother, that week alone, the apartment generated more than 70% of their existing customers. And I'm like, oh, this one is sweet. And I'm like, don't yet.
Don't devastate.
That one. So, if you market yourself, people collect you. This question.
What was your first paid job in baking?
My first paid job in baking. Can I actually remember? Yeah, I've done my first paid job. Yes. My first paid job that I can actually say a paid job. Aside from the one of when I started business too, I still used to bring ingredients. I'll just give you cake because I just like to do it. I feel like I to make them feel happy. When I got to University of Ilorin, that's when I got my first paid job. I was already studying sociology in a particular school because my daddy said if I go for one school only, so my daddy said just leave. So I was already studying sociology at Entrepreneurship. I was in 300 first semester when I got admission for studying law. So I had to come to Ilorin. That time I made a 3-layer size 7 cake for 7,000.
Yeah?
Yes. The cake was, I still saw the person I made the cake for today. I'm like, when I see that lady, I'm like, I cannot even forget. That cake was I love it so much. It was a masterpiece. I felt like, Muti arrived when I did that cake. 7,000.
But then you see, like, at least achievements, like, for real.
Do you understand? So
there's, the way your content is, a lot of people will get motivated and want to be like you actually. So I want you to like give a guideline on how to start the business. Maybe there's this mistake that people can be doing in the cake aspect. So like give a guideline on how to
Now,
avoid those mistakes.
thank you very much for this nice question. You see, I would answer this question not directly in respect of baking business, because I know a lot of people that are not even in the baking space will watch this video. We make a lot of mistakes. Number one, let's start from the profit angle. Most business owners are bothered and so keen on you want to make that profit of 1, 2 on these products now. You want to sell this thing. But I'm not saying you should not make profit on your product, right? You bought something of 5,000. Once you want to sell it, others are selling it for 8K. And you feel like that 8K is what I want to sell. That's what I want to sell. My brother, calm down. You need to look at the long-term benefits of that one thing. That one thing, look at the long-term benefits. What it can bring. What it could yield. Not everything is a matter of, you will spend that money, that profit, you will spend it now.
But like the branding.
But the branding, the intention, let people see you for who you are. Not like you should be selling things at a ridiculous amount of money that you'll not be making profits, no. But profits that are like small profits, let it go. People should come back, be very genuine with it, and have good customer service from the very beginning. Number two thing that I would make a lot of people do is please document everything. It's not a matter of, I cannot show my face. I'm a Muslim. No problem. But there are ways you can document your journey. It helps a lot. I'm a living testimony that social media really pays. I don't know inshallah, but I believe I cannot be here even for social media. Like inside this place right now. That's what I'm saying. Not even in life. Like I cannot be here. Like inside this place right. You cannot interview me like right now. Even for social media. I don't think I know you on a personal level before today. You might not really know, but maybe somebody said something at your head and you're telling you, like, okay, check it. It might not be that. It might be like maybe you were probably scrolling and you found it and like, you know what I'm doing. Let's see what you are doing. Like in here, 1, 2, that's it. Document it. And I tell people that in business, when you're documenting, I'm not even people that want to dance, be dancing on social media, no problem. I don't have issue with that. But every single trend that you want to hop on, let it have your business in it.
Your branding.
Your brand, let it have it in it. Don't just be don't just be dancing unnecessarily, dance up and down. If you want to dance, so dance with sense and put your brand in it, because there's every probability that your video will go viral. When the trend goes viral, let people see you for what you are doing. Because people will follow you. When they follow you, they just follow you for the sake of the dance. They will not come and interact with your content over time. So that's what I said, that numbers does not determine sales. Numbers on social media does not determine sales. Somebody asked me a question in particular that Fawaz, I think I was still at 19,000 followers that time on Instagram. This is that you were to lose these 19,000 people on Instagram. How would you feel? And I'm like, you see, I would be paid because of the amount of work I've put into it. But trust me when I tell you, I have more than 3/4 of them on my WhatsApp. And that's conversion. Because I know Instagram can do.
There was recently you posted the views, the numbers of views you have. Up on my WhatsApp, 1,000 something plus. I saw it.
I have, that's what we call leverage. Instagram can do and undo. TikTok can do and undo. But people didn't know you for who you are. How can they find you beyond that time? Now, let me use somebody as an example. We all know Mufti Menk online. How would you feel if you have Mufti Menk's direct number? If you have Mufti Menk on WhatsApp, you know that, okay, they say, what's up, brother? He will respond to you like, okay, this is Mufti. This is not his social media handler. This is him. Typing,
replying to your message.
You feel genuinely connected with him. That's the matrix of social media. Instagram and TikTok works, but let people feel connected to you. People feel like, you first get boy online, he's on TikTok. My brother, okay, let me use somebody that we know in Nigeria. It might not really sound, I want to use this person, but some people might not feel realistically, suited
to them.
We know Davido, for example.
We know him naturally.
We know Davido online as a musician, all of that. Imagine if Davido likes your WhatsApp status, like just greet, like it. You will screenshot and go, your father Davido is liking my posts. That's how connected you are. So it's not a matter of followers, it's a matter of the connection you're actually building. How fast can you get impacted into that spectrum? Okay, when I say, okay, maybe I lost my TikTok now, my Instagram, and I actually get back on my feet. I'll get paid. But realistically, do people know me for what I do? The difference between, they followed me because of the trend. Contentment matters. I'm not chasing the numbers. Number is, anybody can get numbers. Just like they're already buying likes, they're already buying followers. My brother, that one is small thing. But really, are people really connecting with you? Are you building a community? That's what people do not understand in business. We are rushing so much and you want to build followers. That's not what matters. Continue doing. The followers will come. Followers, they will come with time. There was one time where I was looking for people to join my WhatsApp. I needed to build the community. That was intentional marketing. Now that my WhatsApp is already hanging, nobody tell me not to look for new people again. Do you understand? People will come with time. Just build yourself so much. Have value.
Just be like, this particular sugar that attracts these ants.
You just have the components in yourself. Things will come. That's what happened.
So, what was which of your video was the first viral video you had?
Alhamdulillah. The first viral video I'll ever have in my life was, I was not a TikTok person initially. I was only doing Instagram. I felt like, Instagram is cool. I'm like, that time I used to see people that are doing TikTok as, but the people always say this word as, boy. TikTok, you cannot go there. If you enter there by a song, you just be scrolling, as subhanallah. But I feel like Instagram, I can still get control because I'll still scroll. But TikTok, first page is video. So I didn't really like TikTok at that time. So when I opened TikTok, I'm like, okay, nice. So there's the good side of this space too. The first ever video that will ever go viral on that space, but also the same thing that went viral on Instagram too eventually, was a post that I made about my last day of my final year exam. That's my first post. I think
what year was that?
That's 2020, 2020.
How many views?
And presently the post is at 8 million views. And at that time, the post went to, I think, 2 million in, I think, a week. A week ago. And I'm talking of, I've only posted, let's say, 7 contents on my page. So when I tell people I don't know when I got to 5,000 followers, it's like a lie. But I don't really know the distance between when I opened my page. Because the first post I will ever post got 15,000 likes. The first post I will ever post. And that's like an introduction video. I was still using, I was still saying, hi, my loves. I'm Fawaz TheCakeBoy. I make kini con. And at the end of it, I'll be like, I'll be like, I love you. That was the way I was ending my videos that time. That's my first video on that page. And it got 15.5 views. And that was the video that got me to 1,000 followers. So I did not even know the distance. I did not know when I did not count. Oh, I'm at 800 and I don't know that. Because I didn't even go and check. I just, I'm at 1,000. Nice. 1,000 people. You let you. So do you understand? So my first Sanobi, I documented, it was a Yoruba vlog.
Okay.
When I documented my last day at Madrasa writing my final exam. And I just posted it and I went to sleep and I was like, wait, how come? Wait, why are people so talking about this? So from there, a lot of other posts went viral. But the first one that went viral about my business was a post that I posted about 2 years after my business. Like I was just reflecting about how, not how far, but how I've been able to evolve from, breaking on the floor. That time I didn't even have anything. Imagine, the only transition I had was breaking on the floor to now using table. That was what I posted. From people holding lamps for me to, okay, I now have a ring light. That was what I posted about. That's what I posted about. And that was when I first met, that was when I first had conversations with the like of, I don't even know this guy, Umar Ghana. That's when I first had conversations with Okoyemi Farmer King, this food critic. That's the time I had conversations with a lot of all of these Nigerian big people and all of them. I really do. So that was it. Nothing much.
So how are you coping with the competition? Don't you have any competition clash with your business with all with the many cake vendors?
Now, I like the genuinely crafted questions because they are things that are actually meant to be discussed. You see, my brother, if you're in any business, first thing, inside yourself, there has to be this total conviction that you are the best at what you do. Okay? But that would only happen if, number one, like you know what you're good at. In a business now, let's say somebody that is into fashion business, you know that you can sew buyers more than you can sew the cup.
So focus on it.
So you see that buyer.
Focus on it.
Be the goddess in that buyer. So much that even though it's not like you cannot sew the cup, but let them know that
That is what you know how
So
to
that by guys, who that one no do say? I feel like I have more. You see that in the cup, you can do it too, but you are so much confident that so you preach that one thing that you know so much that it has filled your heart. That's the only thing you are seeing. Before I answer your question deeply, I'll go back to the first thing. If your why is substantial, my brother, you won't see any competition. You will not see them as competition. You just be seeing them like, because in life, you cannot be the only one journeying the road, right? Be so good at what you do. Be self-confident that you see this now. I cannot come and say that I'm good at wedding cakes. I cannot say that I can do wedding cakes for Tinubu. You will not see me in that category. But can I do a cake that Tinubu will feel like I've never tasted something like this in my life? Yes. I am so genuinely focused on the taste. That's what I preach the most. I make good cakes with good designs. I made wedding cakes. And there are a lot of people that make perfect wedding cakes that I am. Somebody made cake of 71 million the other day. Can I do something like that? No. But can I make a cake that will make that person that made that cake doubt his own cake that he baked? Yes. You see, that's why when people see me on my WhatsApp status that Fawaz, you are posting other cake vendors that are even in the same million, I'm like, holy that my brother, money cannot mix with money. If it's my money to be my money. Because I get so keen on my customer, make them like the way I talk about my brand, you be like you already feel flabbergasted at what I am doing. Fawaz, even though you've not tasted my cake before, you'll be like, I have people that they patronize me on recommendation. They recommended me for other people. They said they've not bought my cake. They're like, go and meet that boy. He will give you good cake. If you preach yourself, you see, people will take you the way you place yourself.
Your appearance determine how you are going to be addressed.
The way I shout and clamor my brand so much that even bakers that were in the same space will be like, what are you doing?
You special
So that's how it is. That is how it is. So it's not about competition. It's about how you are so genuinely indebted in your own creativity. Don't just tell people that when you feel like you've seen the end with Fawaz the TheCakeBoy, like I would come from another style. That's because I am constantly evolving and the creativity mind is not dying. So don't see competitions, and it leads back to what I said. It's not a definite game. It's not a competition. All you need to do is just excel. The fulfillment. I can be fulfilled with having a 3-bedroom duplex with 1 car and a wife and 3 children. That's the life I want. The only definition of fulfillment is I want to have a private jet. I want to have 4 wives. I want to have a Lamborghini. I want to have Lamborghini T-shirt. I want to have a Rolls Royce that has my name indebted in it. That's your definition, my brother. That's what you are. There's a particular lady that I follow online. She's African Khalifa. She's like she's into the social media marketing space. She said her dream of fulfillment is for her to have a white Rolls Royce, custom made with orange interior, with her name written on it. Like everything she has been working for in her life,
just to achieve that.
I have a dream, and my dream is that at that point when I know I've succeeded, is I want to have a white Rolls Royce made and custom made directly from the factory. My signature of African Khalifa written on it and like embroidered on the car. That's what I want. Specification: white, orange interior. The day she bought that car, social media did not rest.
Allah Akbar.
Because that's our own definition. And we have other people that they said they want to buy an entire garage of yachts. Like I'm talking 8 to 10 yachts on a particular seat. That's what they want to buy. So they will sit down. Now there is the other of a CEO, Tim Ferriss. I don't know. Okay, Tim Ferriss is like a podcaster. He said he interviewed someone in particular. He's a multi-billion dollar business. He said his only dream is to sit down at the top of a mountain and see something close to millions of acres of land built, that there is no single space that does not have that does not have a structure in it, built that has everything you can actually think of. It has it inside it. and it's belonging to him. That it's not a matter of belonging to him that is thinking, oh, that it should not be on a mountain that you can be seeing all of those things and he will laugh. This is fine. That's the only thing he wants. At the point where that man has achieved those things, but because he has not yet started on that mountain, he said that's what he achieved. Do you know what he did? They had an artificial mountain, like an artificial place mounted, like they built it like a rock. Like Ora, like he bought another piece of land for them to do that structure and placed on that place a chair for him just to be looking at it. That's his own fantasy of succeed.
God.
So nobody determines anything for anybody. Do you understand? So it's just a matter of your flair, how you want it to go.
So, people want to start business. I'm scared of losing my money. It's a risk. I don't want to go into it. And so I want you to like advise them that there's nothing they can do.
You see, I was at a podcast last week and I said that 3 things are important. Number 1, God, Allah. Like, if you like believe in Allah, if you like be a Christian, just have faith. So other 2 things. Number 1, you build within the chaos. You don't wait for opportunities, you create them. Because opportunities will not even come once. Not to talk of, opportunities doesn't come twice. Usually first time you go, opportunity you don't, opportunity does not fly around.
You create
the opportunity. And by creating the opportunity is you building within the chaos. If you are not born with a silver spoon, that you can have millions to waste and waste and waste, that's when you can be thinking of, you have a particular time when you want to establish. Aside from that, my brother, you build within the chaos. Like you create the opportunities by yourself and you build as you go. Until when you get to a pedestal, you can be like, okay, yes, I'm now on the express. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3, you use what you have to get what you need. My brother, what you need cannot locate you. It is what you have existing. No matter how poor you have one thing. Are you walking naked?
That is it.
Are you walking naked? You have something, my brother. You see, as little as you have it, you use it to get what you need. There's a particular video I remember on TikTok one time, and realistically, we think about it. Somebody is in a private jet, right? And then he passed across an airport and he's like, oh my God, I have only 1 private jet. How I wish this remaining 3 are mine. It just flew, he was going. And then he saw other private jets. He's like, I have just 1 private jet. Because he's already at that place. And one person was on business class, first class on a plane. And he's like, it's stressing me. I have to wait for other people. How I wish I can have a private jet. There's somebody from economy. He's like, economy is still cute. He's like, how can I be on first class? You just come and give me food and all of that. So people see people walking into the airplane. So I have classmates that they go back to their house on flights. I go back to my home, Lagos, Yamoto. And imagine when I see them, I'm like, let me say goes back.
You do us very well,
When I take boats, right? People that are taking bike, people like, we said we get money for boats. I'm taking bike. We have people, this is not even sugarcoating. We have people that they cannot afford to take bike at times. They feel like, the least I just want is, I should even get money to take bike. Now, brother, the point is that you use what you have to get what you need. Nobody is 100% stranded. The smallest thing you have, use it to get what you need. It will have been easier for me to say, I wanted to wait for when I will have good background, when I will have good food, when I started creating content. Let's say in the context of investing and learning, when I started baking and making business, my back camera was broken. Like something fell on it, it was broken. And brother, that was almost stop me. I will go to a pata market. I will hold my phone like this, using my front camera to record people, to record my vlogs. If I make cake pictures, I'm meant to do like this. I'll place the cake like this. I'll not do like this. I'll not be snapping. That's what I did. If you're in sciences, there's something they call camera inversion. That the letters will now start to read opposites. Because if you go down my page,
most especially if somebody should snap with, like, if it's going to be a selfie, people do think it's left or
I do. my aunt has called my mommy's sister called me and said, Fawaz, subhanallah, jump and left.
Me too. Somebody once questioned me on this.
I'm like, how will I eat with left? Like how? And I told her that it's camera in fashion. When you are viewing something with a front camera, you
You're going
switch
to
it up.
switch it.
Do you understand? So I would snap pictures with front camera.
Just to
So
post.
this D will be opposite, E will be opposite, just to post, showing up. My brother, it is that business, that food that is bad, that made me buy another phone now.
But you use what you have.
When I did not have background, I would say like that. I would shoot during the afternoon, put my phone at the back of what is it called, my window, sit down, record when I'm decorating my cake. Small, alarm made it. There was a little bit of money. I bought curtain. I don't have ring lights that time. I bought those rope. I tied it at one angle of my room, another angle, and I put curtain inside it. That's what I was using to do background. People will come, they will enter. When you walk on there, still don't come, I'll post you. Small. And that's so I could get a backdrop. I was not showing the gift. Sometimes I will show. Sometimes. That was how
The
that
journey is
was.
not always easy.
So please use what you have. 3 things now. Make sure you are factoring faith into it. Number 2, build within the chaos because opportunities never come. You create them. And 3, use what you have to get what you want.
Actually. So there was I don't think but I still need to ask, where do you see Fawaz the Cake Boy in the next 5 years?
What I about the cake in the next 5 years is that I'm planning to exist outside my business. I have other things. Okay, where do I see Fawaz the cake in the next 5 years? Number 1, I should be able to operate without being physically available. Because now, if I'm not at the place where my business is, there is no time. So in the next 5 years, I want to be able to exist. Like I want my brand to be able to exist without directly getting tied to my own activeness. That I need more hands on board who I can trust. Because as I am,
You need to work out.
I like when people can feel this is Fawaz. When they are eating my cake, this is Fawaz. So I don't need plenty workers. It's that 2 to 3 person that can be like, okay, I've taught you so much and you can do this thing behind me and I love it and I know you did well. That's all.
And
I'll
it's
be able
like you
to
have trainers
explore-
also, right?
Yeah. And I can be able to explore other parts of my life. I'm an adventurous. I want to travel. So in the next 5 years, I've not yet gone outside of Nigeria before, so I want to be able to explore okay, 2 to 3 places. In the next 5 years, maybe I'll be married by that time. Maybe sharp.
Inshallah.
So that's just what I said in the next 5 years. And the pub, my name should be everywhere because now I feel like people don't really know me.
Fawaz the Cake Boy.
More like for good things though.
I know you like it was in my 100 level, right? So in my 100 level when you were still using that your yellow background apartment.
Oh, okay.
That was when TikTok started bringing me your videos. From there, I noticed you. Though it wasn't that much actually. So just recently, I was just going on my FYP on TikTok. Just saw for IG, this man said, don't you do. Like, I will have to bring you to my listening podcast also. We really appreciate the little time you gave. It's an amazing episode actually. So I want you to tell our followers there watching us to like hit the follow button, drop a thumb, and comment.
So very honest, if you are seeing this video right now, there is we need not lie to ourselves. Like either you like it or not, you've learned, even though it is one thing. I know I might have said a lot of rubbish. It's possible. And even that is one thing you would have grabbed. So the little thing you can do in return is to share this video to someone that you believe it will also be useful to. If you know that there's nobody in your life that is not useful for, don't do it. But I know that there's that one person, even though I said it now, you thought of one person, please share it to that person. Our stars here has taught us that in particular hadith the Prophet ﷺ said that anybody that invites others to goodness or reminds them, they've said Arabic, or reminds them about it, that person has also done it. So please share it. And if you cannot directly share it, one thing you can do to support his mission and our mission is for you to like this video. Like it and click the subscribe button, because one benefit you have learned from this, you will surely get multiple benefits from other videos from this channel. So it does not cost, and it's even free. It doesn't cost you anything. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that once any other video drops, you get notified for it, you hop on it, grab the information and use it. Please, it's important. You can learn a million things. Implementation is what matters, right? So, Allah understand.
I really appreciate it.